Hey everybody, this is Megan with Meghan Elizabeth Photography, and I am going to show you today how to download your presets for Lightroom Mobile on your device and how to upload them into the Lightroom Mobile app and use them on your own images. So to start, you'll be on your phone, and on your phone you'll want to go in to your email. So I use my Gmail account to get the download. So I will go into my Gmail on my phone and click into the email you should have received and click on to the download link. Open it in Safari and then click on the free black and white preset. You have 3 downloads to use. This might take just a second. Or a minute. Anyways, while this is downloading, I have tried to do this video so many times and I keep forgetting something or it's not how I want it, and I finally got it right and then realized that the microphone was off. So that is why this is taking me so long. I know some of you are waiting on the free black and white preset, but I've had that made. I just had to get this video because it is kind of confusing the first time you get mobile presets, how to get them onto your device. So this tutorial is very necessary. And I want to make sure it's easy to follow. Okay, so I think we're almost there. Yay, okay. So a couple things. You're going to see the preset here. Mine has the option to open in Lightroom right on the main screen. I think it's because I've opened a preset in Lightroom before, so I don't know if you'll have that option. So if you do not, click on the box on the bottom, the square with the up arrow, and click Save Image. That is going to save the preset image into your camera roll. So the preset is on an image that I took, but it's saved in a format that saves all of the different settings that I use to edit the image. So you'll be able to copy and kind of paste them and create the preset at that time. If you do have open in Lightroom, just open it and then just I'll be there in just a minute so you can kind of start from there. So get out of that, and now you're going to go into your free Lightroom mobile app. It will load your images. Sometimes you might see this. Oh, all photos. Sometimes you might see this. If you see this, just click on the bottom, click photos again, and you'll see your photos as well as albums. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to do another. You can see I've already created the album that I wanted, but I've done this so many times. Click under albums, click the plus sign, click album, and then label it, create it as you want. I'm going to do ME photo presets. This way, if I create more presets under myself, I can have them all in the same album so they're nice and organized and you can go back to them if you ever need to. I'm going to put a 1 because I already created that album name. Click OK. And now go to that folder and just click on it. It'll be empty. So you want to go to the bottom right. It says add with the little check mark next to the camera. Click that from camera roll and you will see the image on your top left. It says DNG on the top. That is the preset. So click on that and click add. Oh, why didn't I do it? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Go back to the image. Oh no, it should add. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay, it skipped importing a duplicate because I think I've used that one before. So anyways, click on it and then click add and it'll be in your album. So then click on the image and you'll see it right here. There's my cute son, Ronan. And this is right outside my studio actually. So I took him one day and had to do a couple photos. In the top right corner, there's a white circle with 3 black dots. Click on that and click copy settings. Make sure all these are checked and then click the top right check mark. Now your settings are copied to your clipboard. So now it's kind of like a copy paste. So now go out and you're going to want to go into your photos. So click photos again on the bottom to kind of see all of your photos. Sometimes you will not see the most recent photos that you've taken. So if that's the case, say you just took one a couple minutes ago and it's not showing here, go to the bottom right and click add from camera roll. And you can select, whatever image you want to use. Clearly, I took way too many photos at the trampoline park. So you can do it that way. I'm just going to find an image that is already uploaded. So let's do this one. All right. So now you will do the top right corner, click that circle with the 3 black dots, and then click paste settings. I'll also need to crop this. A preset will not crop your image or do those things. It's really just going to be working with the exposure, with the colors, the hues, saturation, a couple other things, but it will not crop an image for you. So I'll have to do that myself later on. So now I copied and pasted the preset onto my image. Now what you'll want to do is go to presets. So see at the bottom how it has all these different settings. Click presets. And here's all the ones that I have already saved. So it'll say user presets. If you don't see that, you might look like this. You just click on it again and it'll go down. You might not see anything if you don't have any yet. Go to the top right again with the circle with the 3 black dots and click create preset. Now you can name this preset whatever you want. My recommendation is name it in a way where you'll know what it does to your image. So instead of using, sometimes you'll see presets that other people sell and they'll, be like, beach or, something like that. It makes it hard to, if you do have a lot of presets, to figure out which one you want to use quickly. So I'm going to do black and white. I'm going to do matte because it has kind of that, that look to it. And then done. And the top right, just check mark. All right, now black and white matte preset is added to your user presets. So if you go back, whoops, let's X out of this, go back out. So now if you just open up your Lightroom mobile app, for example, if you're at home, click photos. Say you just took a picture, you go to all photos, let's add from camera roll. All right, here, Brutus. Oh, let's do this one. That one was already edited. All right, this one. Okay, so I'm going to click on a new image that I want to edit. You scroll over to presets. Whoops, not previous. Presets. Go down to the preset name you just made. There's the matte black and white, and then the check mark, and you're done. So then once you're done, there's the square with the up arrow. You click on that again and export to camera roll. That'll get it back onto your camera roll, and you can use it. You can upload it to Facebook or do whatever you want to it. Another quick thing I want to mention, presets are just a guide, or they kind of get you like most of the way there. They kind of have a certain look that you want to achieve to edit the image, but they're not going to always be a perfect science. I can never determine what brightness you have in your photo, so they will already have the exposure set. So every once in a while it'll be too dark or too bright on the image you take, but there's a really easy just manual fix that you can do. When I use presets, it gets me like 85% of the way there. And then the rest of it, I might have to tweak really quickly. But just do that. Go down to the bottom, little scrolly bar, and then go to light, the little sun. And then the exposure on the top will probably really be all you need to use. But you can just increase or decrease. If you notice kind of on the boys' faces where the direct light is hitting from our light fixture, that's the highlight. So that's like where the direct light source is coming. That's pretty bright. So if I upped that, you see how the brightness on their face gets almost blown out. You can decrease that. A lot of times if you're outside midday, there'll be quite strong highlights because it's so bright. Otherwise, the other one that I want to note is shadows. So shadows will be where any of the dark places of the photo, and it'll make the blacks lighter, or just anywhere where you see a shadow where there's no direct light hitting, it'll increase that. So those are a couple ones that are beneficial if you're if the lightness of your image is not where you want it to be after the preset. A couple quick fixes in the light setting at the bottom will get you where you need to be. And then you can just, again, check mark or a box with the up arrow, export to camera roll. Oh, couldn't be exported. I don't know why that is. Did I already export it? I probably already did. Okay. So now if I go into my photos, I have so many, so no judgment, please. Well, it should be in there. Hold on, let me just delete something. I think my phone is getting very full. Export to camera roll. Why won't this let me? Okay, let's go back and see if another one can be oh. There. So it should let you export it, and then you'll just see, I didn't edit that image, but if I did edit it with the black and white, it would be right there. So there, very simple way. There is a couple more steps. It is a little bit more tedious when you have more presets. So if you buy, so I'm creating a bundle pack right now of different color presets. You do have to do this to each one and save them individually. So there is a little bit more work on the front end, but then once you get them in there, they're set there. You know, you don't have to do anything again. They'll be there in your presets. So please reach out if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy the black and white preset, and let me know if, let me know if you have any questions, but I'd love to see what you do with this preset, and have a wonderful day. Thanks.